Hey guys, Dave here, the Silver Diamond. Today we're going to talk about one of the best things that you can do to turn a okay steak into a great steak. And we're going to talk about what you can do to turn a great steak into a superior steak. Now over here in my tote, I've been dry aging a ribeye for 35 days now, and right beside it I've got an eye round, and it's same thing, only it's about a third of the price. Now my theory is, if a dry aging it turns a great steak into a superior steak, why wouldn't it turn a good steak into a great steak? Now we're about ready to find out and see what happens here. Now the ribeye we started out was 14 pounds with the cutting board, so we're going to see how much weight we actually lost to the drying. And we lost a whole pound of pure water weight being dried off of this. Now this don't look real pretty right now. On the outside it actually looks pretty nasty. The eye round, I would weigh it, but it wouldn't do no good because I've already cut a piece off of it about 2 weeks ago and I hammered down on it. So this is what we got, and this is what we're going to work with. Now, the very first thing you want to do we're going to cut into this bad boy. Now here we go, we've cut into it, and look at how that eye round, that is beautiful. That's a work of art inside there. And I'm 100% convinced you can turn this cheap piece of meat into one of the best steaks that you'll ever put in your mouth. The ribeye, look at that, it's reddish purple. Most beautiful thing you ever seen. Now, what I had in my tote over there, I got about 15 pounds of rock salt, some Himalayan salt, and I got it stacked on some cedar planks to just because I'm trying to get a little bit of the cedar taste in it. I doubt there'll be a whole bunch in there, but it should be really, really good. Now the whole key, guys, day 21 is when the magic happens. So once you put your piece of meat, no matter what it is, and you put it on the on your bed of salt, not actually touching the salt, just in somewhere where it can suck up all the moisture. And day 21 is when the magic happens. Now, day 21 to day 35, that's when about 80% of all the work's done. I've had 75 day, 100 day steaks, and they're not, you don't get that much bang for your buck. Plus, you know, I'm tying up refrigerator space, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get these things cut, get them trimmed up, and then we'll take a look and see what we got then. Okay guys, the eye round, beautiful, beautiful steaks. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 of them there, and this whole eye round, minus the piece or two I've done got into, was $40. This is a $30, $40 steak all day long, especially at a higher end restaurant. Now to the big. Just look at this. This has got to be the most beautiful thing you ever seen. Okay, 10 nice ribeyes. I mean beautiful. And these are going to be just melting in your mouth good. Now over here, just to give you an idea, my knife's not super sharp, and I'm not no cook, but we got right at 6 pounds of trimmings. So we started with 13 pounds minus 6. We got 7 pounds of into 10 steaks. Now the eye round, we probably got a few more cuttings off of it because it wasn't as big a round. That was actually less. Okay, I'm surprised. But the ribeye did have some big on the end, was just solid pieces of fat that I cut off. I mean, I like my fat, but I don't gotta be that much. Now, the best thing now we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn this burner on. Salt, pepper, butter. Man, that's all you need for a good steak. If you want to sauce it up, man, you're wasting a lot of good meat there to do that. Okay, I got the skillet. I'm gonna get it as hot as I can get it. And right now we'll take one of these pieces of Angel. Come here. She's been dying to try it. And then Molly, she'll be in here next. They love this. Come on, Molly. My two pals. Now the best way, I like my medium rare on good inch thick steaks, 2 minutes on each side. That's it. If you want to get it cooked more, put it in the oven, 350 degrees every 5 minutes. It takes it up on medium rare, medium well, medium. You get the picture. Oh yeah. Start the timer. $227. We'll just go $229. Now, when they're big, thick like that, I do like to put a little something over top of them. And guys, this is really at a high-end restaurant. This is a high dollar steak. There it is, guys. 2 minutes on each side. This is a work of art here. This thing should be so tender. We'll just try it out. Oh man, that's beautiful. And this is an eye round. Man. It's ribeye and it's about cut with your fork. Out of this world. So if you want to save money and you want to eat high dollar steak, I highly recommend dry aging. The flavor is so much better. What happens, a lot of those juices that draws the moisture out of it, so you don't have a pan full of drippings, which ain't nothing better than stopping them up with a piece of bread. But if you just want pure beef taste, and there's no way you could go to the store and buy this steak, 10 of them, and it was $120 for the whole ribeye. There's no way you could go buy that steak for $12. That is, you go to a high scale restaurant, that's $75 steak all day long. And I don't do it often, but I do it. It is good. Guys, appreciate it. Got any questions, comments, let me know. And basically that's about it. Ribeye versus eye round, both of them delicious.